Hey there, welcome to this first episode of playing Metal Gear Solid 2 in English. So on my channel right now, I'm currently playing through the game in Japanese. I didn't know that you could actually play the game in English until I looked at the menus and saw that there was a download language pack. So it was already too late because I already started playing in Japanese. So I decided, well, just play through the game in English later. And instead of just making videos, just might as well stream it in English. So let's get started. Let's start the game. In English. I was opening the stream and so I could keep an eye on it on my phone, and I forgot to turn the volume down, so you probably heard that there. I think the mic picked it up. A Hideo Kojima game. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Alright, let's get started. It said in the menu that the Japanese save data is incompatible with the English save data. So yep, there is no data found there. So then just gotta start over from the beginning. I wonder why the English, French, all the other languages are compatible with one another, except Japanese. Japanese, it's not compatible. It's only compatible with Japanese. I wonder why that is. Anyways, Radar Type 2. Let's get started. This story is fictional, any and all similarities to characters, groups, and other entities in real life.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago.
Didn't finish reading.
We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
He's right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
Stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed?
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mei Ling's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by that tanker and bring back photographic evidence. But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. A chopper. What? Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. It's their game. Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. K-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
Alright, as in traditional Metal Gear fashion, the game doesn't start until after like, what was that, like 15-minute long cutscene? Alright, we gotta get inside the boat here. But let's walk around a bit, try to find some items. There's a guard up there. And let's hold him up, so if you walk behind him, take out your gun. And then walk around. And you can steal their dog tags. And I think you unlock stuff if you collect a certain amount of dog tags. I don't know. I just like to collect the dog tags. Anyway, so we got some dog tags there. Put that guy to sleep. Anything around here? Some rations. Cool. Let's head upstairs. We can head into the ship from here. What is it, Otacon?
Snake, go through that door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Alright, well, we're not gonna head inside right away, Otacon. We gotta look around the boat. There's like optional items and dog tags and stuff to pick up. I'm not gonna head inside right away. There's another door up there. Let's catch this guard before he turns around. Gotcha.
Freeze.
No.
Please don't.
There we go. More dog tags. Pablo Masus. Anybody else around here? Oh, there's an item down there. There's a guard on below us. Is he coming upstairs? Where is he going? I can kinda see him down there. Are you coming up? You staying down there? You staying down there? Okay, we're coming down there. Gotcha.
Don't kill me.
That's a tranquilizer gun, man. We couldn't kill you even if we wanted to. Go to sleep, Sunny. HSU? Kasu? How do you say that? Is the H silent? Okay, I think we got just about... Well, we got some of that stuff. We got just about everything we can get down here. Nothing to do now but head in... Oh, no, we missed something up here. You gotta hurry up and get out of the rain. Those snake will catch a cold if you stay out for too long. Some chaff grenades. Alright, Snake, let's get inside. Looks like everybody around here has been put to sleep. Oh, we missed something down here. Some bandages. Alright, we got everything. Let's head inside. Hope we didn't catch a cold. So you can see the water droplets on Snake. He's all dry now, and he's leaving footprints. That door's locked. He broke the handle. He's like, oh no, what do I do? Just put it back in there. Alright, looks like, oh yeah, there's some water. Oh, a little water puddle right here. Is he leaving wet footprints? Yep, he's leaving footprints. That's kinda cool though. Gotta wait for his feet to dry. Some rations. And what we got? We got this poster in here. Might as well take a picture. We can send that to Otacon later. How do you take a picture? Take a picture with square, okay? There we go. And then there is some special dialogue if you talk to Otacon while in the locker, I think.
This reminds me of when we first met.
I was the one inside the locker that time. We're equal now, huh?
Not unless I wet my pants.
That's a low blow, Snake.
Okay. And I think that you can knock on... Yeah, you can knock on the locker while you're inside of it. If you do that enough times and then call Otacon...
Push the action button once more to get out of the locker.
I know how to get out of the
You can see
locker,
out from
Otacon.
the slit in the door. Make sure you check the area using first-person view before you go out.
I think there's supposed to become some kind of special dialogue if you're looking at the poster and you make this knocking sound enough times and then call Otacon.
Push the action button.
Okay, I don't know how to activate it. I'm pretty sure there is though. Whatever, let's continue. Door's locked. Nothing in here. Let's check the other lockers. Nothing in here either. Another locked door. Nothing. There's only that one thing. Arash, get out of the locker. Snake, what are you doing? Oh, okay, we got some M9 ammo. We're good. We're gonna be putting a lot of people to sleep. Alright. We gotta knock this guy out. I don't think he's gonna give up his dog tags though. He's one of the difficult guards.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Yeah, he's one of the difficult guards. He's like, oh, if you're gonna shoot me, then shoot me already. Get it over with. And you need an actual gun to scare him, and then he'll give up his items and his dog tags. Alright, 2 guards in here, which means more dog tags. Otacon said we first gotta head upstairs. Okay, let's see, how are we gonna do this? make a dash in here.
Freeze.
Are we too close? Yeah, we're too close. We gotta knock him around a bit. There we go. Thank you. You can shoot all the bottles in here. It's kind of a waste of ammo though. I don't know. It's cool, but it's a waste of ammo. Some rations, alright.
Freeze.
Don't move, buddy. We got you now. And let's hold him up.
Don't kill me.
And just give me your dog tags and you won't die. Thank you. And there is a guard slacking off, sleeping down here. We can see him on the radar. Why are there so many bugs around this guy?
Freeze.
No. If you're going to shoot,
Ah, shut up. We'll come back with a real gun. We'll get you later. Alright, so first things first, we gotta head upstairs. That's what Otacon said to do. Gotta do a bit of reconnaissance, as Snake said. That door's locked. Alright, the crew quarters. Starboard side. Oh, there's a guard down there, more dog tags. Is he coming this way? Nope, he's turning around. Time to get him. Hurry up, Snake, run.
Freeze.
Give me your stuff. Thank you. I think we picked him. Couldn't see the name though. You have anything else on you? Pick him up and then drop him. Sometimes they might drop items if you do that. We can't pick that up. We need a USP. There's nothing in there. Can't open up that door. There's a guard over there. And that'll take us upstairs. Can we go through here? Nope, it's another locked door. Alright, before we check out what's upstairs, we gotta hold this guy up. He's just staring. Ah, jeez. Knock him out. Ah, hurry up, Snake. Get up. Alright.
what's going on? Respond.
We're gonna head upstairs. And then, hold up. And then head back downstairs, and that guy should be awake. Oh no, he's still knocked out, but the reinforcements, he called in reinforcements and he didn't get to make the full announcement that he found us. But, so that they were going to send in people to check in on the situation. But because we left the screen, the reinforcements are never gonna come.
Don't kill me.
And now we got your duck tags. Ronan Kim. And is that everything around here? That's where we came from, originally, I think. M9 bullets, nice. Yeah, okay. And that'll take us upstairs, so... Alright, let's go back upstairs then. There's nothing more to do down here. Can you see outside? Nah, it's all rainy. Alright, upstairs. The crew quarters. There's a surveillance camera, and you could use a chaff grenade, or you could just walk underneath it. That camera never moves either, so it's not worth using a chaff grenade on it. More chaff grenades though? How many do I actually have? Got 4 out of 20. Okay. That way's blocked. There are some rations hidden in this vent over here. Pretty easy to miss. Alright, and then continue heading upstairs. Alright, let's hold this guard up. The surveillance camera.
Freeze.
No! If you're going to shoot,
We'll deal with you later. Is there anything down here? Bullets that we can't use. Anything back here? Some rations? Of course there's rations in the cooking area. Alright, we got this camera that will see us. We're just barely out of its view sight. Okay, there's a guard up here.
Freeze.
Gotcha. Otacon, we're a little busy right now.
don't kill me.
Alright, Otacon, what is it? Will you still say what he had
If
to
you
say?
trigger the sensor, the explosives will detonate. Don't ever make contact with the beams. This is very important.
Okay, I guess we canceled that dialogue accidentally. Alright, there's one more area to check out before we head upstairs. In here, and as soon as you enter this room, another guard walks in. He wasn't here before, but now he's on his way. He just magically appears. He comes in here to slack off from work. We did pick up a cardboard box. Snake's best equipment. Alright, so this guard will eventually fall asleep after a while, so we just gotta wait him out. Come on, go to sleep already. Alright, he's sleeping. Or he's stretching at the very least. We didn't quite get him. Alright, let's wait for him to go somewhere. Okay, now he's sleeping.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot?
We gotta come back and deal with you later too. There's a lot of bottles down here. Alright, now let's head upstairs. We don't have to take that long way around there. There are some infrared sensors here. If we take out the cigarettes, we can see them. But there is a small gap underneath them, so you can crawl underneath it. You don't want to trigger those sensors though, because as you can see, there are some bombs right there, and it'll blow up the whole ship.
So it is the Kasaya. Russian choppers.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
Let's talk to Otacon, see what he has to say about what's going on.
There's something about that soldier who was standing outside the infrastructure. I think you should check it out. Use the hatch on the port side of the infrastructure to get out onto the navigational deck. That's where you need to go.
Alright, let's go do that then. Time to head outside. Out in the rain. Hurry up, Snake.
Shalashaska has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room, communications and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives in place?
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads, wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. But you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Alright, time for the first boss. Otacon, we need help. What do we do?
Snake, you're not the only one with a gun. If you don't take cover, you'll get hurt. Hide behind something. She may be hiding too, but you have a clear shot whenever she decides to attack. Use the first-person view attack.
Any other advice, Otacon?
Snake, she's shooting from concealment. You should use the first-person view attack. Push the R1 button to change to first-person view. Then use the weapon button to raise the gun, and you can attack from that viewpoint.
Push the L2 and R2 buttons while in first-person view to strafe, left and right. Push the L2 and R2 buttons at the same time to stretch up on your toes while still in first-person view.
I didn't know you could do
These
that.
moves can be useful.
That's actually some new information. I didn't know that. I knew that, but holding both buttons at the same time? Yeah, I didn't know you could do that. Cool.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my life, my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good. I have no one, nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me.
I don't know why you're telling Snake all this, but okay. We gotta shoot out that light first. There you go.
Take this!
What? She threw a grenade.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
We gotta take out that light, because eventually she will hit the light downwards and blind you. You can get her right in the leg. Keep shooting her, Snake. Don't let her get away. This is a pretty good spot. She has a hard time hitting us from here, but we have a pretty good vantage point. Ow, she did get us there. Get her in the leg. And she shot the tarp up. Okay, can we take care of the tarp from here? And the tarp's not even bothering us from over here. Just keep shooting her, and where'd she go? There she is. Oh, I didn't know she would blow the tarp away eventually. I always shoot it off myself. Why would she shoot the tarp herself? It was giving her cover. Alright. Ow, taking some damage. Get down, Snake. Time to get down, we're bleeding. Gotta get her health back up. Just get one more shot. Got her.
Cipher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cipher.
A Marine Cipher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her EE.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap to lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Alright, so she's down. Otacon gets mad at you if you shoot her while she's sleeping.
What are you doing? How could you shoot someone who's unconscious? What are you, some kind of a monster?
Relax, Otacon. It's just a tranquilizer dart. It's not like it's hurting her. We're just helping her sleep better. Alright, grab those rations. We're full on rations. Well, we're full on health, too, so... guess those rations are gonna have to stay down here. Get back up. Alright, so we don't want to head back inside. Not just yet. Let's circle around the outside of the boat real quick. Head up here, climb up this ladder. It's a pretty long ladder. Oh, well, it's not that long, but it's not a short ladder. You can head up to the top here. You can kind of see a little bit of New York City out there. And that's what we came for, some thermal goggles. Those will come in handy later. There's New York City. Alright, back down the ladder. Almost there. Alright, Snake, can you just drop down from here? It's not that far. Just jump down, man. Alright, so now head back down here. If you roll on the stairs, yeah, they fall. They can't roll. Snake can't roll on stairs. That's just funny. It doesn't hurt him. It just looks funny. Alright, the guard will come out the door from here. He's pretty easy to sneak up on.
Freeze.
We gotta get around to the front. There we go. More dog tags, thank you. Samuel B. Sandoval. And now we have the wet box. I'm not really sure what's the point of this box. It's all beat up. I think it doesn't work very well as cover either. And when you're trying to sneak around. Yeah, there's not really much use for that box, I don't think. Anyways, Decky, the bridge. Here we are. We got some bullets for our gun. There's nothing else to do or nothing to pick up in here, so now it's time to head down to the basement where Metal Gear is being held. But before we go down there, there are some guards we have to go grab the dog tags from. Now that we have this gun. Alright. There's a guard in the kitchen, there's a camera, and there's another guard over here. That guard in the kitchen, he's not moving, he's just looking left, right, left, right.
Oh, what's that?
He saw the door opening up. Geez, run away, Snake. Get up the stairs. If you run away to a different screen fast enough, everything just stops. Alright, so let's try this. Let's throw a chaff grenade. And then get our gun out, and we can hold you up. Snake, don't throw another chaff grenade.
Freeze.
More!
There we go. Well,
If you're going to shoot, then shoot me.
if you say so, man, I got no problem shooting you. Right in the leg.
Huh? Freeze that!
Why didn't that work? Jeez, thanks, jeez. Okay, that didn't work. I think we need a suppressor for this gun. Or we don't really need a suppressor. We need jeez. Alright, Snake, run away. Alright, get back up there. The guards are not allowed up on the bridge, I guess. I don't know, they won't follow you. Okay, so dodge this camera. And then we want to go around through here, put this guy to sleep.
Freeze. Don't kill me.
We already took his dog tags, but he might drop something else. Nope, you got nothing on you? Okay, put him to sleep. And then go back in here. It's just the door, man. It's an automatic door. It malfunctioned. No need to check it out. Okay. Try this again.
Freeze. No.
Looks like his leg healed.
I'm going to shoot.
Alright, it's gonna work this time, because your friend over there, he's sleeping, so he's not gonna hear this.
Don't.
Now, do you want to try this again? Thank you. Was that so difficult? Did I really need to have to shoot you in the leg for that? You got anything else on you? You got nothing on you. Alright, go to sleep. Brad R. Whitefield. Okay. And there's some bullets down here. So now it's back into the pantry. And when we go into the pantry, that one guard that will come in and that one guard will magically spawn and start sleeping in the pantry. Yep, you can see him on the radar. There he is. As soon as you walk in, he just pops up out of nowhere. He found the guard sleeping on the outside. Alright, so he woke up that guard. Which means we can't shoot at him with our gun, because the other guard will hear it and will go into alert mode. So what we want to do is wait for him to fall asleep, and then we're gonna knock him out. We're just gonna punch him, knock him out, and then go and put that other guard back to sleep, and then wake him up, and then we'll hold him up. So first, we gotta wait for him to fall asleep. Alright. Punch it, what? How did he hear that?
What happened? Who's that? It's the enemy. I need help.
No, you don't need help. Okay, that didn't work. Ow. Why did you kick me? Run away, Snake. Time to get out of here. Head upstairs. Upstairs is a safe zone, the bridge. Alright, we're bleeding. You can see we're trailing blood around. If you crouch down, you will stop bleeding. It'll heal up. Or if you have a bandage, you can use the bandage and that'll automatically stop the bleeding. But your health will be stuck. It won't raise back up, so it's best to the bandages are good as a last resort. You don't want to use them if you don't really need to. That guard, he is still sleeping over here. Geez, no one's found you yet, huh? Okay, so we want you to go to sleep.
Freeze.
But don't sleep right there. Gonna drag you on into the kitchen. And let's just drop you right here. Okay. So now it's back into the pantry. Where's the guard? Why isn't he spawning? Why isn't he here? What if I leave this area and then come back? try to come back in. Nope, he's not coming in anymore. Huh. Okay, whatever, I'm not gonna worry about that. If his dog tag is the only one we end up missing, then we'll just replay this section and grab them later. Alright, and there is nothing over here. There is a guard down here now, though. He wasn't here before.
There's somebody there.
There is nobody there, my Russian friend. It's just the wind. Get past this camera. What? No, he's not. Run away. We're trailing blood everywhere, though. Get under the vent. Unless they find the blood and put 2 and 2 together, we should be safe.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Okay.
Search team to deck C. Secure the stairs.
Get out from under there. Who is that? Is that a new guard or is that the old guard? There are multiple guards down here now. It's in the caution phase.
Freeze.
Alright, we can hold you up, and we can see your dog tags. No one's coming for you, man. That guy's just gonna stand there forever, so... Alright. Can we put him to sleep? He's got a helmet. Let's shoot him in the... well, the caution phase will go away pretty soon here, so let's just wait a couple of seconds. And okay.
Guard team, stay alert.
Yeah, attack team, go away. Alright. Attack team is gone. Let's try that pantry guard just one more time. Alright, so when that guard comes walking around... Is he not gonna come this way? Oh. Nope, that pantry guard, he is just gone. He's not coming back in here anymore. I wonder why he won't get triggered again. Maybe he can only work 2 times or something? Who knows? Alright, Snake, get on the wall. There we go. Head back downstairs. And now, where are we again? This guard was here before, right? It's just that he was staring out the window last time.
Don't kill me.
Yeah, we already got your stuff. Alright, then we want to head back downstairs. Another guard.
Freeze.
Did we already get your dog tags as well? Yep. You can see if you haven't got their dog tags yet, you'll see a little sparkling around their neck area. So that's one way to tell if you already got their dog tags or not. So now I want to head through here. Now we're back in the lounge. We already got this guy's dog tags, so let's put him to sleep.
Freeze.
But it's always good to check to see if they have any items. Sometimes they might have some rations or something on them. A lot of the time, though, they don't really have anything. Alright, now it's time to deal with you.
Freeze.
What are you?
I'm the person that's about to shoot you in the leg, buddy. Alright, I hope you're ready. 3, 2, 1.
Don't kill me. Don't kill me.
Thank you. And as promised, I won't kill you, but you are going to take a short nap. Alright, there's one more guard, I believe, that wouldn't give up his dog tags. Back close to the entrance of the ship where we came in. Yep, there he is. We see him. You can see him walking around on the far left. Alright, wait for him to come on down this way. Alright, let's go get him.
Freeze.
Are you going to shoot me?
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Right in the leg. Thank you. And good night. Alright, let's save the game. That'll be it for today.
Do you want to save, Snake?
Yes, I do. Out of gun. New data. Save complete.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Alright, well that is it for today. I don't know when the next stream will be. I hope it'll be soon, but I'll stream when I can. So, thanks for watching. I think you can leave likes on streams, right? Yeah, so if you like the stream, the video, please leave a like, leave a comment as well. If you aren't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe if you would like to. I would like to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this year, so any new subscribers I would appreciate very much. Again, that's it. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you again here at Backlog Game Reviews. See you later.